Hello, 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 coaches. Welcome to today's Spotlight Coaching Session. I am super excited to have Stephanie. Stephanie has some great news to share with us about her workshop that she has been working on like crazy for the month. So I'm going to let Stephanie come in and introduce herself, tell you a little bit about what's going on, and then we can go into the Q&A. All right? So let me bring you on, Steph.
Hey, everybody. Thank you all for allowing me to come on. Miss Alease, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Stephanie A. Wynn. I am the founder of Stephanie A. Wynn Business Solutions. And as you all know, I have been working on this workshop all month long, trying to get my sales. I've gotten sales. So I'm here because I have some questions about, this is the last week of the workshop sale, for you to purchase tickets. So I need help.
Okay, so for new people who might not know exactly what your workshop is, share with them what the workshop is, what you're doing, and the people you're helping.
Okay, so the workshop is, I've published my book, Now What? It's a workshop series for authors who are either aspiring authors or emerging authors, or even authors who are currently going through the publishing process. This workshop series, I'm going to teach you how to plan a nationwide book tour. I'm going to also teach you the step-by-step requirements that's needed on the back end to make sure that your book is set up properly to get into Barnes & Noble, Target, and Walmart. And then I'm going to also teach you how to take this book, right? Take this book and turn it into a business so that you can reach your full income potential. So what I mean by that is, I want authors to stop thinking just on the book sales, because you can't scale your business off of just $20 book sales or even $30, right? So I want to take them from being just an author to an authorpreneur. So now you're setting yourself up so that you can have this solid foundation and then possibly coach, consult, or speak, right? So a lot of authors go and speak, but a lot of people, they get frustrated because they're just looking at the book sales. And so a part of this workshop series, I'm going to give them, teach you how to turn this book into a 6-figure business income, right? So you can make good money from this book if you do the proper steps. And so what's included in this workshop series is an interactive workbook. You're going to get an autographed signed copy of my book, Ready, Set, Go, A Simple Guide to Establishing a Successful Small Business. You're also going to get email templates of what you need to send to organizations when you're trying to pitch to go speak and when you're trying to get into Barnes & Noble. Because you can't just go to Barnes & Noble because your book is just on Amazon or on their platform. There's a strategy. You have to sell yourself, and in selling yourself to them, you have to tell them why you would be a good fit to come into their store. So my goal is to help my author community, help them now. So
that's awesome. And I'm going to give you heads up before we move on to the next thing. What you just shared with me is what I would call a casual video that you need to do. Okay. That exact thing. And you can say, hey, if you're ready for this, then sign up. Literally, that gave me, I could picture all the things you're teaching me that I need. I have a book, my husband have a book, and we need what you just talked about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. So tell me what you have been doing so far to get how many people did you get signed up?
So I have 6 people signed up. I even had a company sponsor an attendee. So I had a business owner reach out to me and was like, hey, I love what you're doing. I would like to sponsor somebody's ticket, either for Chicago or for Atlanta, whichever one you let me know. So I was like, okay, let's do Chicago. So I was able to, so that was my 6th ticket. So yeah, so I did that. I have 6 people who signed up. My original seating was 20. Mm-hmm. So I need 10 more people to sign up. And I'm believing for it. I believe we have time. So.
Yeah, we do. How much are the tickets?
They're $497.
Let me just shake your hand and say that's awesome for the 6 students. And let's just say this too. This is your first time running this workshop. Is it not?
At this price, yes.
Okay. So you got all right. So we know going forward that we can keep it at this price or go a little higher.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So the question was, okay, so you got 6 so far. You needed 20.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been doing to market this workshop so far?
So I took your advice and I was like, you know what? I got to think outside of the box. Like posting, that's not going to get it. And I got to go live, or I got to start providing value to the community, right? So I got on Clubhouse. And this is where most of my ticket sales have been. Like I've been killing it on Clubhouse. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I've been on Clubhouse for the last 3-4 weeks. I went on Monday night. I'm going on tonight, tomorrow, Friday, and I may do Saturday. But again, Clubhouse has been my deal. Like I set up a room, the people come in and I ask, and I'm not even talking about what's going to be in the workshop. I'm talking about pain points that I know that these authors have, which is marketing and branding. I know for a fact that authors don't like marketing their book, or it's not that they don't like it. They just don't understand what it is. 2, I know that branding, if nobody knows that you exist as an author, nobody's buying what you're selling. So I'm just talking about those 2 things. I talk about what you need, like tools that you need, like media kits, speaker sheets, if you're a speaker, coach, consultant. And it's like the lights are coming on and they're not understanding. They're like, okay, wow. I've even gotten laser coaching clients out of Clubhouse. Like, again, once they look you up and research you and they see that you are who you say you are, like it's that trust factor. Mm-hmm. They want everything that you're selling. Mm-hmm. So what I did was, and I'm working on that today, my next workshop, because I'm going to do a nationwide tour for this workshop. My goal is for those that can't afford to pay it, like I offer payment options. Like if you can't afford the $497, you can make 50% down, but the other remaining has to be paid before the week before the workshop. So that's what I want to offer too. So I set up quad pay, but it's not for, I have some technical difficulties on the back end. So I'm working on that today. So yes, so that's what I've been doing. And so this week I'm going live. I'm about to go live in my group. I'm about to go live. I guess YouTube. I'll stream it out to YouTube and Facebook.
Do you go live on your personal Facebook page?
I go live on my personal, my business page, and in my group and YouTube.
All right. So now I see, and you said this before we went live, y'all. So I'm just saying this. I'm going to just add to what she already said. So when what I'm about to say might be like, you guys might be thinking, okay, Alease is crazy, but you said you ready to go hard in the paint, right? Mm-hmm. You need to go live every day or twice a day up until the last day that they can buy tickets.
Okay.
And instead of doing it in a professional setting, mm-hmm. like, StreamYard, you guys know I love StreamYard. We're using StreamYard right now, but It's time to get a little bit more casual and use your phone mm-hmm. like this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because Facebook loves that. Like Facebook loves for the phone to be this way and doing lives. It's just, they just like that. Okay. So I would just go hard in the paint for it twice a day, morning and afternoon, if that's possible, or really late at night. Like I'm not a late night person. I don't know if you are, whatever your late night is.
Okay.
And talk about whatever you talked about in the morning will be the same thing you'll talk about in the evening. So you don't have to come up with anything new content or anything like that. And talk about exactly what you just said. Like, I think some of it needs to be straight promotion. Mm-hmm. I've got 6 people. This is what this has done for me in my business. And this is what this book would do for you in your business. Right. Mm-hmm. I think, I'm not really familiar with Clubhouse, and I keep hearing you guys having such great success. You, Shantae, maybe I get on Clubhouse. Maybe. Then can you go live or more often on Clubhouse?
Mm-hmm. So that's the thing I was thinking about doing, like just going live on Clubhouse, pinging people in. The beauty of Clubhouse is just like a podcast. nobody can see you. It's just all audio. So
Right.
you're just giving them these good nuggets. And so I do the same thing that I do with my current podcast. I give them 3 business tip takeaways at the end. So now it's really of value. So, and I let them know like, hey, I'm having this workshop series. This is the last week to sign up because it starts August the 3rd. If you're, you're an author.
So I'm gonna just ask this. This is a side note. So with Clubhouse, do you have to invite people in, or do you just can go live, like you said, like a podcast, and people just find you because you're going live that day?
So people can see that you're active on there, but you ping people into your room so that they can know that you're talking about this particular subject.
And so pinging means I have to individually invite those people into.
Right. So I just push the button, I click the plus sign for the people that are on Clubhouse, right? That follows me, right? So I click those, and then I can share that I'm going to be on Clubhouse, on Facebook, on all of my platforms, and in my stories. So
that I might do that because that's easy because I ain't got to look cute.
That's it. You just have to just show up, make sure you don't sound like the Matrix, and that's it. That's it. And then you just put that, like, my title is Jumpstart Your Author Brand. And then I put a topic that I'm talking about. So tonight, my topic is, does marketing your book does it overwhelm you? Are you overwhelmed with marketing your book?
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to, the goal is, a lot of these authors, they just focus on writing the book. They don't focus on, you should have some type of marketing plan before you get that physical copy in your hand, right? So these are the people I want them to start thinking big and massive when it comes to their book, because again, you can't scale your business off book sales because those are going to dwindle down. We know that. I know that because I'm an author. So my goal is just for them to impact them in a major way.
Got it. Okay. So I'm going to say do you send emails out to your list?
So here's the thing. So today I'm getting ready to send out an email list. Meet me in Clubhouse tonight. This is the last week to get your tickets for I published my book. Now what? Click here. It's going to be something really simple, and I'm just going to send it out.
So are you also just sending an email straight to them saying, hey, here's where you can buy your ticket? Like, they don't have to get on Clubhouse. I would do that because probably what's happening, people who are on your list might not have Clubhouse.
Okay.
So do a straight promotion to them about buying their ticket. Okay.
And so should the subject be final week to purchase your ticket?
Yeah, final week.
Okay.
Or last chance. That's the word. Put last chance.
Okay. All right. Last chance.
And those emails should go out. I mean, I know you're going to think I'm crazy, every day.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Every single day.
Okay.
And if you have, go ahead.
You send the same one every day, or you switch up?
That's what I was going to say. You can send part of it every day, but like, say the first day, you're going to say last chance. You're going to tell them how to get the ticket. The next day will be 24 hours or whatever. These are the last 24 hours. Or you can say in the caption, in the subject line, this is what she said. No, this works should be the subject line. This works. And then you put like a quote from somebody, like, I'm so glad I signed up, or, this is the best thing since sliced bread.
Yes. I got a testimonial from on my somebody just did a recommendation. And
all you gotta do is take a screenshot of that and put it in the email.
Yes.
And then write the same thing that you wrote in the previous email can now go below that graphic for the screenshot. Right.
Okay. Okay.
The third email should be, this is it. That is all you put in the subject line. This is it.
Okay.
And then you might say, guys, look, I really want you to get this opportunity so that you can take your book to the next level. Like, put a little personal story.
Okay.
And then the next thing will be the same thing that you put in previous email.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then the last thing after the workshop, share pictures or something from the workshop that day.
Okay.
And say that you will be, if you miss this one, then another one is coming really soon. And that's it. Don't even talk about the Atlanta one.
Okay.
Say, if you miss this is, you'll get a chance to join the next one. And that's it.
So I was going to have the audience, because I thought about this. I was going to have them like record like something saying Atlanta, you're next, or something like that.
Yes, that's good.
Okay.
And
So
make sure you record them. Do separate recordings at the workshop of them talking about what they've learned from you in the workshop. So you need testimony videos during the workshop as well.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So I think you're going to get more people, but I think this one is the marketing material for the Atlanta one. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
That your people are going to create the content, the marketing content for you.
Yes. Okay. Because my friends are like, girl, you're going to run out of content. I have so much content. Just alone, like for my book signing, when I went on my tour, I have content that I haven't even used. And it's going to tie back into the workshop, but
you would never run out of content, even if you repeat what you talked about, because someone has missed it.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to, so today I'm going to say, last chance. Tomorrow's going to be like, this works, and then it's going to be, this is it. And then we're going to do, so how often should I do the email? Should it be just, so the 31st, I think that's what, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. So it could be every day. I mean, it sounds like, what is it? 3 emails that we just talked about, 3 emails. It could be every day or it can be every other day.
Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, honey, this is work. It is work.
It is so work. And that's why I like to tell people, like, you should only focus on one thing. If you're trying to do this and a little bit of this and it's going to wear you out.
It is.
It's going to be, but now, like we just talked about, this one event right now is setting you up for the next one. So all you're doing is going to rehash what you did for the Chicago one.
Yes. Yes. So I sent out my packages today. I mailed those out.
Take pictures of you sending out the packages.
Okay. All right.
It's like you're taking a picture and it's like, oh, I'm so excited. Here, I'm sending out packages to everyone who's attending the workshop in Chicago. Like, take pictures of the process as well. People love getting things in the mail. And if they didn't know they were getting something in the mail, like some people would sign up just to get stuff in the mail.
Yes. And let me show you. So I give them my little, they get a folder with my logo. And then they get the coaching manual. Like they get the coaching manual.
Let me give you full. Okay. There you go.
They get the coaching manual, and then I put it inside of my little folder. And they get little trinkets. They get a pen. So I'm branded. I'm ready. So I'm gonna put together, and I'm gonna take pictures of it coming together, so they know that. Yeah.
Yep. And so are you in Chicago right now?
No.
Okay, so when you get on the plane, you take pictures of you flying out. I can't wait. While you setting up the room, like you take all of these, snippet shots.
Okay.
Right. And put it in your stories. Make sure it's in your phone so you can reuse it, but put it in your stories as you're going through the process.
Gotcha. Process. Okay. So go live more on Clubhouse. So I'm thinking about doing 2 Clubhouses a day. Do 1 live on on my social media platforms. That way, so it's 3. So that'll be 3 lives in one day. So 3. Okay. All right. Okay. Like I was gonna go live talking about, does your book cover stand out? Talking about the 3 things that you should look for in a book cover. Like it should have this, or, you know, questions you need to ask. So that's what I talked about on Monday night in Clubhouse. Now I was just going to go live and talk about it again.
That's perfect.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And then if you go live, now you can actually show your book cover, you know? So
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's good.
But
I'm really, really proud of you, because honestly, I think we just come up with the idea to do the workshop about
like we did this in June, and you was like, okay, Stephanie, who taught you how to do it? Like, you need to come to send me, once you get the flyer, send it to me. And then that's when, and I was going to, I think it was May. It was the end of May. And I was going to do it in June here locally. But when I looked at my Google Analytics, the majority of the people that was going to my website, the top one was Chicago and Georgia. So that's what made me, I said, let me go to Chicago before it get cold.
Yes.
So I did Chicago first, and then Georgia is second. So that I'm like, okay, so that's what I need to do.
Right.
And so I'm just going back to the same cities that I went on the tour with. That's what I'm going to talk about in my live, is that your book will make room for you. I went on a nationwide book tour. Now I'm doing a nationwide workshop series where I'm going to coach authors into taking their author brand to the next level.
Right. Right. I think that's great. I mean, because when I saw that picture of you at Barnes and Noble, I was like, okay, I think you need to teach me how to do this.
Yes. And so like, and with my like all of my, because when you go to Barnes and Noble, they give you your own little flyer with your name on it and stuff. So I framed all, like in my house, they're everywhere. So I have so many, but that's credibility now, because now people see, like, I didn't just make that up. That's,
right.
You know, that's the real deal. So, and I know authors want it to be an author and not be in Barnes and Noble with your book sitting there. Like, that's an amazing feeling. Like, that's like, you could never say like you did that. That's almost like, mama, I made it.
Right.
Right. So my goal is to just simply like help the people, like be great at being an author, you know,
and get the same results. I think that's great. All right, so you had another question about recording it. Like, if you want to turn this into a digital course, what does that need to look like?
Yes.
And you mentioned to me before we went live that you're doing this Chicago workshop, you know, live, and it's also virtual. And so that is going to be recorded. The virtual one, like, is going to be recorded anyway. Well, that's your course. I would not record this individually at all. Take the recording that you're going to do from Chicago, and that becomes the course. Back in the day, I would have told you, do this individually. But once I started buying courses from other people, literally it's their live presentation becomes the course that they actually sell to other people. Wow. So they're just repurposing the recording.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I have a question, because my workbook it's intensive. It's interactive, but it's intensive. And so what I did, I took the topics that's in the workbook and created the slides. I didn't put, because I'm gonna dive deep while I'm talking.
Right. So
do you just summarize it on the sheet, on the slides?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I mean, honestly, when I tell you the people, the courses I bought, is just them talking live, and they gave me the workbook, but I'm filling in as while they're talking. So by you summarizing it, that's an extra value that they didn't do. And these were like $900, $1,200 courses.
Wow. Okay. Gotcha. I'm excited. I'm super excited. So, okay, this is my last question.
No, you can ask as many questions. And I see that there's several of you watching right now. You guys put in, if you have any questions for me or for Stephanie, because Stephanie is offering something that I know, I think most of y'all in this group have a book. So ask Stephanie right now, or if you have any additional questions, put them in the comments today. Okay, go ahead, Steph.
So I have so they're a part of this, the price for the attending the workshop. They're going to get my autographed signed copy of my book, which is a business self-help book, Ready, Set, Go, a simple guide to establishing a successful small business. So I'm also going to take my workbooks that go along with the book to sell there at the workshop series, along with my t-shirts that has authorpreneur on the front. Yes. So should I also let's say they want me to coach them. Should I offer my premium package, which is the high end? Yes. The laser coaching, or do both?
No. Offer the high end, because that's exactly what I was going to tell you. At the end of the workshop, upsell them to your high end package, coaching package.
Okay.
And here's how you can do it from the end of class.
Okay.
Like at the end of class. But here's how you give it a little bit more like sweetness. You say, hey guys, for all of you who signed up, I got a bonus for you. I'm going to do a free strategy session with you guys that we can get on the phone, or we can do, I don't know how long you can be in Chicago. You can do it live or whatever, right in person, and allow them to talk to you one-on-one, like without anybody in the room. And then now you upsell them into the next next thing. Okay. Because it's small. If it's a large room, then you wouldn't be able to do that. But because it's small, you can say, hey, as a bonus, I'm going to give you a strategy session. We can talk some of these things out one-on-one. And then that's your time to upsell them to your next package.
Gotcha.
If they cannot afford the larger package, then you can say, look, I still want to be able to support you. Then I have this option to do a laser coaching session with me. Why? Because you are with me live. Now, side note, everybody, I'm about to say something that you might not think is ethical, but I'm going to say it anyway. You can say, because you're with me live, you can do a laser coaching session, whatever the price is on your website. But you can tell them that I'm giving you a deal. Like, this is because you signed up. Typically it will cost $500, but because you've already spend time with me, you're going to get this laser coaching session for $200 or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't think that was unethical, but it's a deal. That's how everyone sells everything, right?
Okay.
Car salesman say, this is the sticker price. We're going to knock off $1,000, whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. That's awesome. So what I've learned from this one is I learned that, so I did the Clubhouse. That was one of my marketing, Clubhouse. I've also been interviewed on other podcast platforms, right? I've been doing other live podcasts. I got one tonight, praying that their power is back on, so we can do the live. And so I've learned that you got to plan out how you're going to market and get into the market. I've also pitched to different magazines to be featured. And even the radio station there. And so it's something quirky going on in Chicago. I don't know. I don't ask questions. But I've started with Atlanta. So is there anything else I should be doing as far as getting out there, getting noticed? Should I change my flyer for the next one, or just keep the flyer the same?
Keep the flyer the same. Just change the location. Yep. Okay. You are doing it the right way.
Okay.
And it's just getting in front of other people. I think once you come back from Atlanta, the next thing we'll talk about is ads. I think using Facebook ads to get out there. Just to get your content in front of more people, right? Or to get it in front of more people in the Atlanta area or the Chicago area. So when you come back around, then your face and what you do they already know it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I got you. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. This was good. So nobody has any questions? Nobody asked any questions?
No, I think they're listening.
So
which is
good. If you have any questions, I promise I will help you. But I definitely want our author community to know that just like you're helping us with our coaching business, it truly is, you can take this book and turn it into a business. Even if it's fiction or if it's a memoir, you can take this book and actually, you can go speak as a professional. You can consult with people. You can coach. You know, you can even have workshops, webinars. Like, you can do so much with this book. And that's my goal, is to help the author community, because I was there. And I had a publisher. They didn't tell me anything about brand awareness for my book. And, you know, for a business, you have to find your target market. But with the reader audience, it's a little bit different, because you have to know who the people are mostly to buy your book. You have to know who they are. So that's my question.
Well, you did good. You have Miss Sheila, who said this was great information.
Thank
And
you, Miss
Sandy
Sheila.
was on with us. She wanted to say hi.
Thank
And
you.
y'all, just to let y'all know, this is possible for all of us, you know, and I'm so glad that Stephanie is part of the community to share this with us. I need it. I need to write another book. That's what I need to do.
Yes.
But we'll talk about that later.
Yes. So, and it's so crazy. Like, this is going to be a part of my next book. What I'm doing, and who else to tell the story. If you go through this journey, is not for us, it's for other people, so that they don't have to go through what we've gone through. You know, I tell my authors all the time, like, if you don't believe in your book, how do you expect people to believe enough in you to buy what you're selling? And so even yesterday, because I service two genres. I service entrepreneurs, startups, and authors. But yesterday it hit me that it's not the entrepreneurs, it's actually the author community, because that's who I'm serving. That's the majority of my audience. They may have a business, but they want a book, you know, or they have a book, you know. So was it Shanae said her book have made room for her?
Yep. Yes. I helped Shanae write her book and get it out there. So
that's right. Shanae, that's good. Yes, it will definitely make room for you. You just have to truly believe. You have to believe past Amazon and even past Barnes and Noble. You got to believe past that, because again, what if those platforms go down? I'm really teaching these people value of how to make sure you have access to your book at all times, not just through Amazon or Ingram Spark, but you want to have a printer. Like, if something goes down, you got to be able to get your books.
Right.
So that's my goal, to help, you know, have them take something away that's of value. So
that's awesome.
Thank you.
Wow. That's it. Stephanie, I am so proud of you. I just don't know what to do with my little self.
And you know, I'm up early, and I get up with the chickens. I get up at 4 a.m. every morning.
Oh, bless
you. I said, I need these questions. I need to ask the questions. And so my questions in the group, I know I haven't been posting lately because I've been on a mission.
No, that's good. That's good.
I've been on a mission. So I was like, okay, Alease said, you have to do more than just, when you posted that marketing video that day, I'm like, okay, I got to get it together. And believe it or not, when I went live on Clubhouse, I was nervous. And I'm like, why am I nervous? They can't see me. So what I needed to do was give them value. And I'm telling you, my rooms is 16 and 20 people. So two out of the people that came in the room, they purchased tickets.
Yeah.
So I know, like, and then somebody hit me up on Instagram and was like, hey, I just need you to clarify something because I'm getting my ticket. And I want to make sure it's 2 days so I can schedule my flight.
Right.
I'm like, wow, like, this is really happening. So,
that's a great feeling. Oh my God.
Yes. So,
and that you can do this all online. Like, the world has totally changed, and you can make this all happen. It is. You just put a little work behind it.
Mm-hmm. And you know, and I want to tell everybody, like, it's not going to happen overnight. You got to put in the work, and you have to give yourself enough time to market and promote whatever it is you're doing, your business, your book, your brand, because people, like you said, they have to they have to see your stuff at least 13 times before they will make a decision. And they'll go, like one person signed up for my email list like 3 times. They'll go and they just keep looking because they're wanting what you have.
Right.
They're checking you out. So when we and I always ask God to allow me that when I step in the room, like my light will shine and that I can impact if it's just one person. So with this workshop series, I truly want to impact and empower these people to be better and great as authors.
Awesome. So you know what, when we get off this call, can you send me the link to the workshop or just to your website or wherever? And so, because this is also going live on YouTube. I just put it like unlisted, but I'm going to schedule it out.
Okay.
So I'm going to change the title around so that it focus on you. And that I'm going to put that link into my YouTube.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Yes, I will definitely send that to you. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a good afternoon.
You too. I'm glad we was able to do it during the week. I think I like the week better.
Yes, I do too. I do too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So you guys see that Stephanie is not playing, right? She had 6 people sign up for her workshop. And at $4.95, she's taking this to the next level by touring this all over the country where her people are. She's not just focusing on where she lives. She is going to where her people are. And that is the next level of taking your business. Stephanie is an influencer, as you clearly see. There are 3 stages that coaches goes through in their business. That is a merging, expanding, and influencing. And Stephanie is definitely at the influencing level. And she just told you that if you have a plan, work the plan, you get the results. All right. So guys, I hope that helped a lot. You guys, if you need my help and you want your questions answered as well, definitely apply for the Spotlight coaching session. Ask me questions inside of the group. I can come on live and answer those questions. You know, if you post something inside the group, you're going to get a response, right? All right, guys. So you guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to y'all later. Peace out.